Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
You know I have to recruit Drew.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. And this competitor is getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
Good God, this superstar has a terrible gimmick.
Better than that lifeguard wrestler Byron once.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds.
Drew McIntyre.
MMA style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Buck comes right back at him.
Dueling reversals.
Oh my, sent flying.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Just stomping every single part of his body. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. McIntyre's just so dominant.
Yeah, Buck's gotta slow down this assault.
Oh, devastating boot.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Oh, whipped right into the post. Vicious. Insulting. Oh, no, I see blood on Adrian's face and head now. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Point of the elbow finds the mark. And McIntyre is showboating right now. Short arm clothesline. From a seated position, this takes tremendous power. Oh, what a suplex.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Oh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
That was blood.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're
Bet you ever gonna make?
Here's
the thing.
If he
If
springs
he brings the trap on me,
he'll
I'll
probably
probably pop his shoulder out of the socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch.
I'll watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage.
Mutiny backstage. I'll meet Punk in the ring.
This goes
Think
right.
you're alright?
The little
That
creep isn't
creepy
gonna
and
make
make
it
the
to
Survivor Series.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Yeah, and now Kevin's gonna get beaten up.
Clubbing forearm.
Drops the hammer.
Right
So, Kevin, my boy, I hope it was worth coming in Punk's place.
Like they're nothing. KO is getting knocked around a bit. This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Grit your teeth. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, McIntyre proving he possesses a dominant offense.
And there was some force on that move.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Has one set up in the corner of the ring. Overhead belly to belly.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Lifts him up. Spine buster.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
All about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex!
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense. Boom! Face first, Alabama slam. Snap headbutt. Oof. Drew doling out quite the punishment there.
That's just the nature of a big fight machine like McIntyre.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart.
I don't like the looks of this.
Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me, I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready.
I'll be ready. Boom, 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 boom.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
Finally! Bring it on, Punky boy.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword? It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't. And they've got Punk cornered. Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Just disrespectful. Seeing them fighting on the stage like this is not going to end well.
He's starting to look battered.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in a handicap match.
Wow! Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Right to the kidneys from behind. Punch right in the head.
McIntyre with an Iron Raid crash.
And evades the attack.
Bringing this back into the ring. He's headed to the top now. What a display of strength here.
Oh, put down face first. Oh, impact to the stomach. Stunts.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Quick jab gets him out of trouble.
Perilous position for him to beat.
From the top. Oh, he just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
Look at this raw power. The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Man.
No stick impact. Ooh. McIntyre gets met with a response.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
counter. Saw it coming. Short clothesline hits its mark. And he gets delivered back into the ring. With a lariat. Stomp. Impressive counter by KO. Now her DDT. What a forearm. Suplex.
Working to neutralize that arm.
What a barrage of stomps.
Going outside.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Kneeing his way out.
And he's free.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Oof.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh! Not much fight left in KO, it seems.
In a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Uh-oh. Shock slam!
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger. Two-handed. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. The plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Should we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's the next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Oh, I may not find one exactly as good as you, but that should get their attention.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin.
In.
I'm the punter around these parts.
These are
gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Oh, it's awesome.
Behold.
Oh, embracing Naya. Let's do this.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Oh, scouted that one. Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Oh. Devastating kick. A pinpoint kick to the mat.
Becky Lynch generously giving the people a moment to soak it all in, to be in the presence of the GOAT.
And Lynch was scouted there. And prepared. She's looking at it early. Quick kick out from Becky Lynch.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Thrown to the outside. Precarious position for the opposition. Perch on the ropes. And did you hear the impact of that?
Lynch letting her...
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
reverse DDT. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
One kick, two kicks, and a clothesline. Boom!
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Waistlock. Becky added a little something extra there.
She stepped up to this challenge and is letting everyone know.
Kick connects, hooking it up.
Rose plant. This could put a stop to Nia.
Makes the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
And Jax is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. From the top. Oh, got a terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Lynch responds.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight. Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
And she gives up to the submission here.
Here is your winner, Becky.
That should get Bailey's attention.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my
You
words.
use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Turned around, hook in the leg. Samoan driver. Big elbow.
Oh, leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again. Another leg drop.
Lynch pausing to soak up the adulation. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Side kick and drove them right through the ropes to the floor.
Blast off. You gotta be kidding me. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh my goodness. Draped across the barricade.
Becky showing no restraint.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, flying over the barricade.
That is gonna hurt.
Oh, what a forearm. Surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nowhere better to settle your differences, Cole.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She's looking winded now.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch.
And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience will get to the big time.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
The man connects.
Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Off the barricade.
Watch out, flying over into the crowd.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, solid form. A lot of body parts are flying in the WWE Universe right now.
Yeah, let's hope everyone is giving them enough space out there. She countered that into her own offense.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Oh, that'll rattle you.
And it doesn't matter to them where they fight as long as they're fighting each other. What a punch! Ending up in harm's way yet again.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Becky's on fire.
Kyrie's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
These two are letting this fight take them wherever it wants to go. Out into the chaos of the crowd.
I don't like this, guys. Fighting on the stage could do some serious long-term damage.
That's the point.
Into a front leg Michinoku driver.
And Becky now getting in position. Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
Sane is absolutely laid out. Launches got. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will
drive her to try and beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is...
Becky, to win the Best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever.
I need to do this alone.
Alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so.
Hey, if it works.
Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
I don't like mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Nah, this is just gonna make it more fun.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish. Rolling neck snap.
Locks up.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
That shot drilled the back. Becky Lynch with a great shot. Bayley struggling to defend herself.
The man is just going off on Bayley.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
And now thrown back into the ring. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope. Oh my God, crashing to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
It knew what was coming there.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
And she quickly turned that around. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's our breaker. Ooh. Boom.
Oh, what a kick. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Rolling neck snap.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Isolating the arm.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she from the top. Go round. Wow. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. This might be the beginning of the end.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Becky Lynch. The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextended the elbow. Becky Lynch walked into mutiny.
Whoa.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3.
You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny is damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
Who's he?
That's Drew. I recruited Drew and Lynch to my Survivor Series team.
Him I did not.
I recruited both of them to my Survivor Series fight.
No, Momars, we'll go out later. I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
You both hit mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together.
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.
He won't. Let's go get those titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
With everything going on, you think we've got time for either? We want a shot at the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. With CM Punk gaining power, we just can't stand by. I hate the thought of him at the top. We're here to strip him of control, and we'll start by taking those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a four-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Typical Punk trying to wear us down. Seems he forgot us Scots are made of sterner stuff. We'll be ready for anything he throws our way.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements,
all right,
I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
Set it up. Trophy earned, Survivor Squad.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following contest is an intergender tornado match. Introducing from...
Okay, who's the 4? Then I'm versing Roxanne and the Prodigy.
And their opponents. First, the team
Sean Spears. Okay, so that's one of my opponents. Who's next? Gargano. Yep, Candice and Gargano. Okay, who's my final opponent team? Being a fatal 4-way tag. Ooh, Baszler, that could make it tough. Definitely gonna make it tough. Dempsey and Baszler? That's not gonna be easy. Let's do this.
Normally in a tornado.
This is big. Here we go. Oh, she breaks it up. Not on her watch.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not?
Becky Lynch from behind. MCLI ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
And Shayna experiencing a bit more fight there than she may have expected coming into this match. Oh. Going for the 3 count, but back to Drew McIntyre. From way up high.
Springboard frog splash. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And she wisely heads back to the ring. Draped across the top rope.
Super kick, nope.
Incredible suplex.
Check this out. What athleticism. Meanwhile, Lynch. Oh my gosh, what impact. Boom! Nasty kick. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Sit out powerbomb. Neck breaker. And she reversed it. Becky assaulted her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now gonna turn things here. Driving her opponent down. Turning it into a pin for the win. Her iron will on display for the world to see. Oh, the knee from Cax. Now here's Becky Lynch.
Looking to capitalize on that move. Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. Propped up in the corner.
You saw what was coming there.
Side kicks it all the way outside.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. Larea's on her last breath.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Becky Lynch.
Soaring. The disarm her.
He's in a bad position now.
Tap out.
Ha ha ha!
Here are your winners. The team of
Oh, Drew McIntyre and Becky Lynch.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot. The Unity titles. They defied the odds.
Throw whatever you got at us, punk.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we've got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? He probably is.
He is, but
I've been beating
odds since I laced up my boots.
He's just another
chapter in my story.
Punk's got his games, but they're nothing
They're nothing new.
Tonight, it's about stripping that
power away.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no
other choice.
But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before. And I've got a bad feeling about this.
I think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena.
Nice.
Maybe. But they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bailey and Lexus King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any
mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We already expected you.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Oh. Uppercut.
Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car!
I don't think they're worried about that right now. Choke slam! Clawing at the opponent's face. Ripping at the eyes. And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Good shot, and now Tony is bleeding.
Yeah, you should have been more careful about coming to our arena, D'Angelo.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Two-handed choke slam! And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, there's one thing I look...
Two-handed. Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over.
Now I get to play as Drew and Lynch.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't.
Okay, let's do this.
The following contest.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more. And he has an answer for King.
Short-arm clothesline.
Getting him right into the corner.
Over with a double slingshot suplex.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Tag.
Whipped right into the knees.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Oh, deadlift.
Ooh. Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
McIntyre gets away from that. Strikes with a kick.
Being set up in the corner for something.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Big boot. Tags into the match.
Go on and make your tag.
Uh-oh. Carefully measured
For a big leg drop. Big forearm.
intercepted by the man. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexis King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexis King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexis King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
Oh.
A chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
Here we go.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
Every day he proves he doesn't have the guts to fight us fair. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which means we get to show CM Punk what it's like to go toe-to-toe with us. Or should I say, fist to face.
I like the sound of that. In fact, if it's Punk we're facing, let's tell the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
I'm thinking we head straight into that ring and face them down. No tricks, no schemes. Show everyone that unlike Punk and Mutiny, we're not afraid of a fair fight.
Yes, straight to the point. Face to face, no fear. Let's do it.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
WWE's fearsome foursome is here to make a statement.
Where's their teammate headed?
Looks like she took issue with a fan's mutiny sign.
Good. That doesn't belong here.
Hopefully a preview of what they'll do to Mutiny at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focus as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
CM Punk! I know you're watching, you spineless, backstabbing SOB! You think you're walking out of Survivor Series with the keys to the kingdom? I got news for you. You're going to be carried out on a stretcher.
You thought you could hide behind your mindless army? Well, look what we've got. We're going to turn your mutiny into a massacre. We are only days away from...
CM Punk has heard enough.
How predictable. The Legion of the Righteous. It's always the chained dogs who bark the loudest. So keep barking, but remember, our actions will speak louder than your whining. We'll see you at Survivor Series, where Mutiny will unleash its wrath.
We're predictable. Huh. So are you. We know you sent some of your little henchmen here tonight.
Another backstage attack. A surprise invasion. It's getting old, Punk. Let's try something different.
We're here, right now. Why wait for Survivor Series?
We're not going to. See, I sent a few prized members of Mutiny to SmackDown tonight. Because you were all bark and no bite. And we'll be happy to put all four of you down.
Mutiny is here. Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. It looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Tackle.
Double shoulder tackle.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
McIntyre with a great shot.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
He tags in his partner.
Oh, man.
Oh, jaw-shattering.
So, okay, you got 2 hits. It's my turn.
Impact him. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Over and over again.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Trick getting worked on right now.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Boom, what a high kick. And he turned it around.
Williams might be waking up.
Good chance for Williams to gain his wits about him.
Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. Huge toss.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
What a collision! What a counter!
He's able to take a stand there.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed them across the ring.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Williams is in real danger now.
What's he going to do to Trick? Nice sit-out powerbomb.
That has Trick rocked.
Then we see Breaker.
Oh, a claw. There's the claw. This could be it.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't.
He submits. He taps out.
Yeah, no, you lose, NXT.
Here are your winners. Thunder, Unbreakable, the Viking. War, the Wanderer, the Viking. Drew McIntyre.
Ally Rally. Figured you were asleep.
Here we are. The future of WWE rests entirely on our shoulders.
No pressure, though.
I'm feeling good about our chances. After we called Mutiny out and beat the hell out of Punk's hand-selected crew, there's no way they're feeling confident walking into tonight.
Now, we just have to keep them off balance.
You have something in mind?
We need to keep the pressure on. You know they're going to use every trick in the book, so we got to beat them to the punch.
The time for talk is over. Let's get out there and start the series with a win.
Better yet, let's make it 2 wins. I don't think we're ever going to get to that 3rd and final Unity title match, no matter what Mutiny tries to pull.
Speaking of their shenanigans, I've heard from Dakota Kai. Damage Control definitely has something in the works for the EO match. She's not sure what.
I'll watch your 6. We can't trust anyone.
So long as we have this kind of faith in each other, I know I'm going to walk out of Survivor Series on the winning side.
It's the first line of defense for Team WWE. Io Sky looking to draw first blood at Survivor Series.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion.
Bring it on, Io.
The most important Survivor Series in WWE history is underway, and Io Sky looks ready.
Io is ready, but the woman fighting for WWE earned her spot by taking the fight to Mutiny, and that's not going to change tonight.
I hope you're right, Saxton. If WWE starts best of 3 series with a loss, we might never recover.
Oh, man. Oh, what a kick. Right to the gut. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Shoving them away. One kick. 2 kick.
Multiple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Oh, toss across. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come. A second leg drop with a twist.
Ah, right to the back.
And she's set right into that corner.
And Io gets pounced on. Now a kick right to the gut. Setting them up.
Cross-legged Michinoku driver.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Oh, my God.
Whoa, look out. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Armbreaker.
Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Setting Io up for a suplex here.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero.
Hold on. Io's got back up.
But Team WWE was ready.
Wait a second.
Asuka with the poison mist.
Where did she come from?
Io with a moonsault from out of nowhere.
The genius of the sky had a genius plan.
And that'll do it.
Mutiny has drawn first blood here at Survivor Series, and WWE is on its heels, down 1-0.
You have to wonder if we're even going to see a Unity title match tonight in that third and final contest. Kevin Owens could make this a series sweep of Team WWE.
This night could go from bad to worse.
Yeah, no.
How's she doing after that missed attack from Asuka?
They're flushing her eyes out in the training room. To be honest, I think she's more angry than she is hurt, but now we're playing from behind.
It's our own damn fault. How didn't we see Asuka coming?
Overconfidence. We were looking one way and they slipped the knife right in our backs. We're gonna be ready for them this time.
They've used crooked refs, blindside attacks, and chances are that's gonna be the theme of the night. How do we hold them off?
You two head to Gorilla and make sure we don't see a repeat of Kyrie and Bailey's interference.
What are you going to do?
Collect our mad-as-hell partner from the trainer's room. We'll try to stop Mutiny from coming through the crowd.
That sounds like a plan.
When we were kids playing with that old toy WWE ring, you ever imagine that we'd be the last line of defense protecting WWE's future?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah,
Tonight
I
is what
did.
I've been imagining for a very long time.
Let's go tie this thing up.
Oh no, they're not gonna sweep us. Not that easily.
The man is walking into a must-win situation. Kevin Owens is here to secure a mutiny sweep.
And his opponent.
If this man loses to Kevin Owens, Survivor Series is over, and the entire future of WWE will rest in the hands of CM Punk and his goons.
That's not going to happen, Byron. Nobody on Team WWE is going to let mutiny flush over 60 years of history down the drain.
I don't know how you're less cynical than I am after everything you've seen, Cole. We lost the first match in this series, and I just know Punk and his accomplices have more up their sleeves.
And retaliates with a counter.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him. Oh, man.
Foot to the gut. He answers right back.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Oh, stomp right to the hand. You have to imagine the
Welcome to the stream, people.
Stop someone like that.
Just stomping every single part of his body. And just in time, he gets out of there.
And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Oh, to the jaw.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Owens set to the outside. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Stomping down. Ooh. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
A string of counters.
Clothesline. And he gets set back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. And, ooh, brutal forearm.
Glasgow kiss by McIntyre.
Drew proving that he...
Get up, KO. No, he countered it.
Press on the advantage.
Now's a chance for Owens to get back in the match.
Wow! It's not looking good for Owens. Owens just can't find any breathing room. Hold on a second. What is happening? Call the ambulance.
The body's limits are being reached here.
From the top. Look out below. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Whip back into the ring. Making way toward the top rope.
Here we go. Picture perfect leg drop from the top. Took a gamble.
Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will it?
His arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight now, fighting his way out.
With resilience.
Spiked. Takes taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb. Armage trap, crossface, submission, will they tap? Oh, it's KO! KO! Is he gonna submit? That's it! That's a tap!
You lose, Owens. Ooh, McIntyre!
We're back in it, Corey. What a...
Sorry, Mutiny, but...
We're right back in this thing.
Kevin Owens got taken apart out there.
It helped that it was finally a fair fight. Did you have to stop Mutiny from interfering?
Nope. I was in Gorilla the whole time and they never showed. You?
Your partner and I split up to cover the crowd and nobody came my way. Maybe they shot their shot with Asuka and Damage Control.
It's possible. But I'd bet Punk and Bailey have another trick or two up their sleeves.
That's what we're expecting. My partner and I have been through just about everything together. We've seen it all. And we're ready for whatever they throw at us.
Where is your partner?
I don't know. You haven't seen her since the last match?
No. Maybe that's why Mutiny never interfered. They were busy attacking her.
I'm going to find her.
You don't have time. You have to get to Gorilla for your match. This is our last chance to stop Mutiny.
We'll find her. You just go out there and win this thing.
So it's gonna be a 2v1.
WWE's future rests on this superstar's shoulders.
This superstar and his partner are more than just a tag team. They're actual friends. He's got to be worried sick about where she is.
Well, it's not time to be sentimental, Saxton. All that matters now is that this guy
has to win a 2v1 situation. Because Punk and Bailey decided to play dirty.
It's Mutiny's controversial co-founder, Bailey.
You have to assume Bailey has something to do with this turning into a handicap match. She's been trying to stack the deck against the WWE since Mutiny first started.
You're probably right, Byron, but Bailey has been known... There you see what's at stake. The NXT...
Yeah, but here's the thing. It may be a stacked match. I'm still gonna win.
I don't know if this guy's being brave or stupid. Taking on CM Punk and Bailey in a handicap match is a one-way ticket to a beating.
What choice did he have, Corey? Forfeit? The entire future of the WWE is at stake, and his partner is missing in action.
The die has been cast and the bell is rung, gentlemen. It's all on that man's shoulders now.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Crank in the head.
Like the show I'm putting on, Punk?
There's just stomp after stomp after stomp.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. What power. What dominance.
And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
Bailey showing no answer for the attack.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bailey's offense. Last second knee to the face there.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows. Opponent in the corner. Look at this. Unrelenting with the elbows. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Ooh, double axe handle.
Come on, Bailey, tag your partner. Hi, Punk.
And there's the tag. It's about time.
The old leg toss. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Ooh, forearm connects.
She's getting something from under the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Gorilla press slam.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Momentum is running away from Punk. Punk needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Oh, what a high kick. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Really just laying it in. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Driven through the ground. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near.
We're about to see.
This is it. The Civil War is over.
No! Bailey is not ready to give up on the rebellion.
And the referee's helpless since it's no disqualification.
Is that who I think it is?
We thought Mutiny had taken out half of our team.
They may have taken a shot, but this leader of Team WWE isn't going down that easily.
Bailey and Punk don't look so confident all of a sudden.
What they look is scared, Saxton. They see Mutiny crumbling before their very eyes.
Let's do this, partner.
Has Mutiny on the ropes.
Oh, my God. What? What is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. We're seeing yet another defection.
At the worst possible time. With everything these two have been through, I never thought I'd see this.
This is a shocking betrayal. It's a choice that can't be taken back.
These two have so much history.
That's what Punk excels at, Saxton. Divisiveness.
You should have seen this coming!
You hear that? You should have seen this coming.
Maybe we all should have.
Come on, you made your point.
It's what Mutiny's done for months, beating WWE in the most humiliating way possible.
Go to sleep!
This is tough to watch. No, don't count it. Come on.
The referee doesn't have a choice.
It's over.
Mutiny has prevailed, and WWE will never be the same.
Is it even WWE anymore? I never thought I'd see this day come.
Is there anyone who somehow can reclaim the legacy of this company?
I think it might be too late.
There's nothing left to say here. This is disgusting.
Dang. Valkyrie betrayed me.
What I did tonight in the ring, taking a stand for myself, that felt good. It's been a while since I've had a chance to drop dead weight. Since I moved away from a childhood friend, in fact. Though, I'm glad we stayed close. If we hadn't, you would have never reached out, expecting me to drop everything I had going on and jump in to rescue you. When I agreed to help, I may have bent the truth a little and said I was ride or die. I was also looking for the right opportunity. I was looking for an opportunity to finally put myself front and center. Not just be a sidekick to someone who always puts themselves first. That's what CM Punk gave me. The chance to eliminate the world of fabricated first draft picks, self-obsessed brass ring grabbers, and anyone too stubborn to see the light of change coming to this industry. So, to my former childhood bestie, let me be clear. If I had known what was ahead of me all those years ago, I would have taken your kickball and befriended those new kids that moved in. Because I had no reason to stay loyal to someone who constantly made everything about themselves. But now that I see clearly, I'm with people who actually care about me and my future. I'm the one standing tall, not letting you make decisions for me anymore. And you? You lost. Everything.
No. Now it's about revenge. Time for Thorgrim to get his revenge.
Thanks for making the time to come in today.
I know I'm not even a part of WWE anymore, so I appreciate you bringing me in. Although, if I'm being honest, I hope to hear from you sooner. Especially since I've been reaching out ever since Survivor Series.
To say things have been complicated would be an understatement. I'm sure you've been following on social media.
It's hard to avert your eyes from a dumpster fire.
Good. And you know Mutiny's taken over Raw and SmackDown and put their people in charge of everything.
Ah, there it is.
What?
You've lost control. You called an uprising best for business because you thought you could control them, and now they're in charge. Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, they were all convinced you were secretly running Mutiny. I know it turns out you weren't, but you could not have done a better job helping them if you were.
Listen, this isn't about me. This is about the future of this company. Mutiny has put everything at risk. We're supposed to be on the road to WrestleMania, and they've decided to cancel the Royal Rumble. Why bother when CM Punk has probably already decided he's main eventing? Mutiny is dismantling everything, and they're showing no signs of stopping.
So now you've decided you want Mutiny out. Fine. Let me take care of them. If you still have the power, reinstate my contract and give me the chance to get revenge and fix this.
I can't give you a new WWE contract.
Then why am I here?
Mutiny has my hands tied. And as much as the board would love to see you teach Punk and your former partner a lesson, you'd need an army to take them on. With the kind of chokehold they have on the company right now, it would be damn near impossible for you to get anyone on the current roster to help you.
Great. So we're just here to talk about how you've given up?
Oh, I haven't given up.
No.
And I don't think you have either.
Either.
Like I said, I don't think anyone on the current roster can help you.
Ah, there's the old cerebral assassin.
Yeah, he's still in there when I need him. But I can also be pretty bold. Just like you. I think you can use that to your advantage. It's your call who to recruit to your army.
Interesting. I know you said no one on the current roster can help, but... I have a pretty good idea of some legendary talent who are always ready for a fight.
Good. Then I'll leave you to it.
Time to bring the legends back to play.
Hey, do you have a second?
The con's not open yet. You'll have to... Wow. I know things didn't go well for you with Mutiny, but it's a bit soon to be joining us on the autograph circuit, isn't it? Hey, look who's here. It's the outcast of WWE.
DDP!
Of course it's me. And as long as you're not trying to take a cut of the yoga market, we're cool.
Don't worry. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm here to ask for your help. I know you both can see what Mutiny is doing. Dismantling the company you built with all the sacrifices you made, night after night. WWE means so much to so many people. So I'm asking you for one more sacrifice. Because I need an army to take on Mutiny. I need the WWE legends.
You're right. I've never liked Mutiny, and it's been getting worse and worse since they won a Survivor Series.
But you can't expect us to just drop everything. I mean, look around. We're busy people.
Look, I don't mean any disrespect.
None taken. After all, respect is earned.
We've seen what you can do against the current generation. But if you want our help, you gotta show us what you can do against a legend.
I'd be honored to face either of you in a match.
We'll sit this one out. But we do have a few friends joining us here today if you can stick around until the convention opens.
I'm sure Alundra Blaze or Big Papa Pump will be fired up to get you in the ring.
Scott Steiner? You could say I'm officially pumped for this match.
Bang!
Can you warn me next time you're gonna bang?
Sorry. Trophy earned. Legends assemble. All rise. Let's fight, Steiner. When I beat you in the ring, you guys...
Stepping into the ring with a freak of nature? Oh, that takes some guts.
Guts or desperation?
Absolutely. One often leads to the other.
They better remember they asked for this. And Steiner, let's see if Big Papa Pump can still thump a chump.
Bang!
Packing a punch like a Canadian winter storm.
Yeah, sorry, Steiner, but I cannot let you win this. Because once I beat you...
Matches, Steiner would never lose. But let's see how he handles this. This is where you need to dig deep. It's about heart, something I've always prided myself on.
I'll have to do another run where I play as the person that's with Mutiny at some point.
That was clockwork perfection.
These two are making a bigger statement than a bulldozer plowing through a restaurant.
Didn't expect to work out the ring rust today. That felt great.
The fans ate it up. DDP and I even had fun. Scott, well, you'll have to ask him. But I think you more than proved that you can hang with the legends.
So you'll help me fight Mutiny?
WWE wasn't perfect, but the way Punk has gone about trying to change it, turning people against
each other, putting himself first.
This isn't it. DDP and I sent out some text to other legends. We all have your back. But if we're getting involved, you need to make sure we win. What's the plan?
What's the plan?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf. At NXT.
I like the sound of that. And I think we can help get you in. A group of WWE legends shows up at their front door. They'll welcome us in with open arms. And maybe somebody will accidentally leave a side door open for you. What a shame it would be for you to ruin
their show.
I'm not going to ruin their show.
We are.
Apparently, CM Punk has some sort of major announcement regarding WrestleMania. I can't wait.
Mutiny Universe! What I have proven the past few months is that it only takes a spark to start a fire. One person to take a stand and change the trajectory of the whole business. Speaking of changing the business, let's address all those rumors about the WrestleMania main event. Surprise! It's bigger than that. This year, with Mutiny in charge, we're holding WrestleMania CM! And of course, yours truly will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell?
Sorry, Punk. Change your plans.
Finn Balor trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my God, it's X-Pac.
They've infiltrated the Infiltrators.
Talk about a change of plans.
WWE Legends, Hall of Famers, who all is in on this?
3D through the table. Mutiny's never faced anything like this before.
They're definitely on their heels right now.
Alundra Blaze? They're pulling out all the stops.
I think this has Punk's attention.
Bayley and KO are going to try to level the playing field. Good luck.
It looks like Mutiny is completely off their game.
All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
Trish Stratus and Scott Steiner are here.
And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
Thorgrim!
Unbelievable.
No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's going to find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss.
That should make a statement.
Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be kidding me.
Not this time.
Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
CM Punk is finally going to face the consequences of his actions.
When he betrayed this man and formed an alliance with his former partner, he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope he gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves.
Oh, I will.
Power slam.
And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of prime real estate to create a bit of serious damage.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
Come on, Punk.
expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door.
Punk's in trouble here.
From behind.
We gotta go.
The SOB is going to get away again.
Punk may have escaped, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Mutiny has fallen. It's about damn time.
Yeah, Mutiny's on the retreat.
First, I just want to thank Mutiny for welcoming us into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up. Because we have a lot to talk about. You picked the wrong side. You followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk. Maybe you did once speak truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me. This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than the thing you hate. But don't worry, Punk. The WWE Legends and I aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious Performance Center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all.
And for all.
Well, that was pretty epic. It was such a blast pushing all those buttons in Gorilla. And I hit a bunch of diamond cutters out of nowhere and made those mutiny jabronis feel the bang. I gotta say, for a bunch of old-timers, it was pretty damn impressive how fast we had those clowns running.
Well, they don't call you legends for nothing.
They sure don't, kid. Speaking of, I saw your face in Punk in an 8-man tag. I'm sure any of us would love to get back in there and put Mutiny in their place. So, which 3 legends are you gonna choose? That's gonna be an amazing team. Mutiny's not gonna know what the hell.
Okay, time to finish this.
It's Team WWE here for one final Mutiny battle.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Thunder Unbreakable, the Viking, Diamond Dallas Page, RVD, and Lita.
The leader of this team.
CM Punk's revolution has all come down to this.
And CM Punk for the Wanderer, the Viking, Kevin Owens, and Bayley.
It's hard to even look at these.
The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake.
Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man led an army into the Performance Center and evicted the whole treasonous lot of them.
Well, they have an ace in the hole this time, Saxton. His ex-partner is standing across the ring, and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome.
Good golly, what a knee.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, man.
And that might be enough to knock some confidence out of Kevin Owens.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Going for the early pin here. And he kicks out.
Too soon for a cover.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
What a beautiful moonsault.
Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship.
Nice Japanese arm drag. One, two.
With the face. What a leg drop across the rope.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Ooh.
She counters it.
Sidewalk slam.
mercy.
She gets put in the corner.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and
boom! Big time. Gunbuster. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Oh my gosh!
Oh God! Oh God! Raped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Executing his game plan with authority. Trapped in the corner.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed him across the ring.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Sent into the corner.
Ooh! Oh, ouch! Oh!
Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows over and over again.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now. She made the tag.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Finds room, lands a jawbreaker.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Ooh, what a moonsault. He almost got caught by that one. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Spine buster.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Look at this.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Tagged into the action.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
The offense catching up with her now.
Lita is certainly raising the intensity. Down with a face buster.
Wards off that offense from Lita.
Great drop kick.
Just like that, Lita counters.
Boom. Oh. Boom. Boom. She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Face.
Uh-oh.
The arms are up. Tiger suplex.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Watch out. German suplex.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. And she slides her back to the mat.
Lita looking for it with a twist of fate. Lita knows what she needs to end this. Lita with a kick to the body.
And a passing DDT.
That might clinch this for Lita. Lita is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Ooh. Short clothesline hits its mark. There's the tag.
And it is on. Rolling into a monkey flip.
Then we have Owens.
Connection.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Double big back body drop. Unbelievable intensity from Lita.
Such intensity coming out of Lita now. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Waiting for an opening. Oh. Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and boom! Gut buster.
On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam.
And he got to his partner.
Dropping the elbow.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent. Owens needs to find an opening. Kick to the gut.
Oh, face buster.
It's me. It's me. It's DDP.
And now placed in the corner. There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Oh, God, face first.
Clawing the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. A reversal. Well scouted. A hammerlock now and a lariat. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Press slam. Oh, what a high kick. Oh, what a choke slam. Toss them across the ring.
Oh, what a forearm.
Placing him in the corner. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Oh, that can flatten you. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. How much longer can this really go on?
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace. Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it. Punk never saw that coming. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near. Bad position for Punk.
Nice sit-up powerbomb. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
Clubbing forearm.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Another big move. Nice sit-up powerbomb.
That could end their night for good.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Clubbing blows.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Double big back body drop.
RVD rolling thunder.
Van Dam hasn't measured up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. RVD was right on target.
Makes the cover. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
See it. And just like that, the
Hey.
nightmare that was mutiny
It's over.
Normally I'd say that's overly dramatic, Saxton, but not after everything we've been put through.
CM Punk is clearly not happy with the outcome.
Mutiny may be finished, but I have a feeling there's still business to be settled.
Looks like we're going to have some words exchanged here.
Definitely an awesome game.
You don't get to just walk away. You told the world at Survivor Series just how disposable you think I am. So now, it's my turn. I always thought that the two of us had a special bond, that we were lucky to have found each other so young. But you only liked
PS5.
the video games, the only one who had your back when you got in trouble. I was convenient. So when you had the opportunity to jump to something even more convenient at Survivor Series, you didn't even give it a second thought. But for what? Power without responsibility? An easier road? A match at the Showcase of the Immortals? WrestleMania CM against some hand-picked opponent? Don't worry. I'll make sure you still get a match at the real WrestleMania against me! We do have a bond. I know you better than anyone. I know your weaknesses, your flaws, your fears. I know everything, which is why I know exactly how to tear you apart at WrestleMania!
WrestleMania this year, after all? And I think we have our main event.
I can't wait for these two to finally settle their issues at WrestleMania.
Man, does it feel great to be at WrestleMania. The real WWE version. I don't know if I could have stomached that Punk-branded nonsense. It was a hectic few weeks getting everything together last minute, but we pulled it off.
Shows what you can accomplish when we work as a team, not as an individual who puts their own interests first.
I have a feeling I know who you're talking about there.
I guess we all learned a lesson. In hindsight, it was a mistake to give CM Punk as much leeway as you did. Letting him take over an entire WWE brand with Mutiny and giving him a real opportunity in Survivor Series? But I bet you never thought he would take it so far.
A mistake? I'm not sure about that. Everything worked out in the end, didn't it? I put my faith and confidence in you, and you delivered. May have been a few bumps in the road, but look at us now. Standing here at WrestleMania before what's sure to be an epic main event with everything right in the world.
It'll be a lot better after I win this match. But then we'll have to have a real conversation.
A real conversation about what?
About the issues that led to all this. Punk and Mutiny were just a symptom of problems that we really have. Problems that aren't going to go away with Punk and my former partner.
I know. And I'm going to insist on a thorough review of all our policies and practices after WrestleMania.
We don't need a review. We need change. And I'm going to bring it.
I look forward to working with you to bring about that change.
You had your chance. I think I'll take it from here.
Well, it is official.
I have a job again.
I see what you did there. Good to see you again, Adam. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you did to take care of Mutiny.
It was no problem. Well, to be honest, it was a lot of problem. But I'm glad it's done.
Just one final loose end to tie up.
So, what are your plans?
Well, this WrestleMania match is looming pretty large on my mind right now.
I'm sure, but I mean after that. You have some influence here now. I overheard what you said to Triple H earlier. I know
you won't go on Punk on us.
What do you have
in mind?
You thought about the former
for Mutiny members?
I believe they need to earn their redemption. You can't just try to overthrow an entire company without any consequences. I'm not saying they're gone forever, but
respect and reinstatement needs to be earned,
not given
freely.
Any big changes you'd like to see tackled first? Punk's mutiny destroyed all our plans. But maybe that means there's an opportunity to tweak or reinvent some things.
I've got a few ideas, but the one I want to tackle first is completely original and totally new.
I'll fill you in on it later.
Well, my interest is officially piqued, but I've taken up enough of your time before your big match. We'll
catch up later. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
Here we go. Final match.
It's the man who's out for ultimate payback.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the wasteland, weighing in at 310 pounds, Thunder, Unbreakable, the Viking!
That superstar has been looking for retribution since Survivor Series.
With good reason, Saxton. Revenge is a dish best.
Here we go. Probably my last match for this stream, people.
Right here at WrestleMania.
And his opponent from the wasteland.
There's the bell, and we're underway with WrestleMania's main event.
This one isn't just a match, it's as personal as it gets. Their lives and careers have run in parallel since the beginning, and now that journey comes to an end.
These two people helped create each other, and now one of them is going to destroy the other once and for...
Yeah, I am.
Gentlemen, what do they say, Corey? What goes up
Must come down.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Down to opponent.
Sorry, Valkyrie, but you brought this on yourself.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
She is at a total disadvantage right now.
Yeah, this is a real predicament for her. Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Ooh.
Blow to the chest.
Now that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Lift off through the air. It connects.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Using the knee.
He's in complete command here.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. And now propped up in the corner.
Setting her up here.
That can make an opening for her.
Off the top. Crash landing.
Just raking the face. Ripping in the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
And she's been put completely on defense here.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly.
Oh, no.
Eyes on the
Get up,
target.
traitor.
Are we about to see it?
Nice sit-up powerbomb. Stick a fork in him.
The cover. This match is over. Not only has a personal score been settled, but the final remnant of Mutiny has been cleared from WWE.
Good riddance.
A clear statement has been made tonight. Long live the showcase of the Immortals.
It'll outlive us all, Michael. When good people stand up for what they believe in, they can turn back an entire rebellion.
Now that the mutiny is over, it's time to start thinking about what's next.
At least we know we're in good hands with this superstar leading the way.
For Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this was WWE WrestleMania.
Mania.
Man, what a night. The twist, the turn, the saltiness, the mustard. They sell one delicious pretzel here. And your match was the perfect compliment.
Ah, thanks, Truth. But what's with the shirt? You know Mutiny lost, right?
Of course I know. But I got this shirt on a deep discount at WWE shop. So deep, they actually paid me to take it off their hands. But for a while, it sure looked like Mutiny was gonna win, and they could have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about alternative realities, like one where you made completely different choices, and this whole Mutiny thing went a completely different way.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choice is a powerful thing. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot. even a division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could end up being the one who gets to eat the pretzel instead of having to main event WrestleMania. It's the choosing that makes the winning and losing amusing. I hope that's not confusing.
I think I understand what you're saying, Truth.
I'm glad one of us does.
Why would I want to go back to the beginning? I've already started thinking about big plans for the future of WWE.
That sounds like you're talking about a whole new journey. You just finished one heck of a saga. Maybe enjoy this one a little longer. Start a new story later, like next year. In the meantime, what do you think? Chill here? Munch on some pretzels? Do some live event matches and dream about what might come next? Or jump back in and see where your choices land you? I bet in at least one crazy alternative universe, the WWE draft is just around the corner.
I can't leave without trying those pretzels. Maybe in a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there, people.